First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone that doing it well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the elect of the 1/3, Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from the JMS Detroit camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. And today this will be another in transit, and the topic of this in transit is the kingdom of heaven cometh not by observation. All right, and this lesson comes through a street speaking that I was listening of the apostles that they did a few years ago, and they made a mention of that point. All right, so I kind of wanted to touch in on it also. The kingdom of heaven cometh not by observation. All right, and that's found within the book of Luke. All right, because these wacky-tacky Christians and certain of these Jehovah wickedness, that's what we call it, Jehovah's wickedness individuals, they believe that the kingdom of heaven, all right, they believe that the kingdom of heaven is literally going to be a city that's going to literally come down and land on the earth. Poof. You know, and it's going to come down, and everyone's going to look up, oh, you know, hear that little oh sound, and, you know, and it's going to come down and plop on the earth. That's not what that is. All right, that's not, the kingdom of heaven cometh not by observation. You're not going to look up and see the kingdom literally coming down. All right. It says that in the book of Revelation, the 21st chapter, it spoke about New Jerusalem coming down out of heaven. Now, the Apostle John, all right, John the Revelator, also known as, who was also, I should rather say, YAHAWASHI's favorite disciple, who later became an apostle, all right. John the Revelator, when he was receiving these visions on the Isle of Patmos, he literally saw a city come down, all right. John the Revelator literally saw a city come down, which let me make mention of this also. John the Revelator is not John the Baptist, all right. John the Revelator, all right, the one that wrote the book of Revelations, all right, he is not John the Baptist, all right. He was not John the Baptist. Just so you can know. I'm gonna put that out there, you know. So getting back to the main point, all right. John the Revelator, when he was receiving these visions, said, like when he saw those beasts in the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, he literally saw a beast. He literally saw that, but that beast was representative of something. It was symbolic of something. It represented something. Okay? So the scriptures are written in allegories, dark sayings, metaphors, all right, so on and so forth. So John the Revelator, when he saw that city come down, he literally saw a city, but it was representative of the elect of the nation of Israel, all right? And it says he saw New Jerusalem coming down out of heaven, because what does that mean? That means that that's the elect coming down from the ship that they were beamed up in, all right? Coming down from the chariots, all right? Because they escaped the thermonuclear destruction, all right? So they were coming down to take over the earth. Daniel 7:18, the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So what he saw was the elect coming down, all right, and getting ready to take over. But he saw that in a symbolic form. He literally saw a city, but that city was representative of the elect of the nation of Israel. All right? So when you go back to the book of Luke, it says that the kingdom of heaven cometh not by observation. I mean, you're not going to look up and see the kingdom of heaven coming down, you know, in a literal sense. Oh, here goes the kingdom. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it just landed. No. All right? But what did Yahawashi say? Neither shall they say, lo there or lo here, but the kingdom of heaven dwelleth within you. Because why? The kingdom of heaven, it begins with this knowledge that we have, this truth, all right? This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Bible. That's the kingdom of heaven, all right? That's what is meant by the kingdom of heaven dwelleth within you, because it begins with this knowledge, all right? It begins with this knowledge, this truth that we have, all right? So we're not going to look up and see the kingdom of heaven literally coming down like a literal city getting ready to plop down on the planet. That's not going to happen. All right, but what you will see, all right, Lord's will will experience it, rather, is the elect coming down. Lord's will for part of the Lord's elect. You see it coming down and get ready to take over the earth, you know. So that's what it's meant by the kingdom of heaven cometh not by observation, all right. The kingdom of heaven neither cometh not by observation, but neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, but the kingdom of heaven dwelleth within you, all right. Because the kingdom of heaven begins with this knowledge, this truth that we have. All right? So with that, I'm going to leave it there. All praises, honors, and glories be unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone. They're doing it well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. They're reflected 1/3. With that being said, Shalom. RAWCHAA, and the fuses of that listen. Shalom.